2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now Jones on first down, and his first pass is incomplete.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And this is 3rd down.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. A shotgun give to Fournette. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Mexico City.
Now Jones. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
At the 44-yard line.
Here we go. Who this? Go ahead.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
All right, Brad, I know where they're really going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 14 on that one, and a first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
The solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's Colvin. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Stopped short of the goal line.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Second and goal from the 1.
White. Slam.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
Kyle Juszczyk, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Niners have...
What up, Kingdom?
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Ryan Switzer on the return. They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first and 10. Looking downfield for Godwin. That's caught at the 25.
Oh, that's the way to run it, boy.
All the way in for the touchdown. Chris Godwin, 78 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And that is how you retaliate after getting scored on one play, big pass downfield, and you hit the end zone.
Almost feels like two boxers just throwing haymakers at each other, doesn't it? One connects with a big one, the other comes right back. Okay, I'll show you. And they attacked right back on the first play of the drive and hit them big.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up second and 7 at the 24-yard line.
Four receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on second and 7. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
13 yards there and a Niner first.
3-yard line.
Here we go. 21. Here we go.
Now Garoppolo. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
45-yard line.
Gets this one to use check. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Coleman. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. 6-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Check 3.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A toss running left, Fournette. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Jones. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Fournette, a first down carry. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Fournette running out of the gun. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 39. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
First down, Mexico City.
Here's Jones throwing on first down. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Complete to Dante Pettis. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, Jones. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
First and 10.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
I'm the best in the game. I'm the best in the game.
49ers. Kevin Coleman, 88 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6.
Sanders for the
And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
A gain of
a good pickup there, 22.
First down, Diablos.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And he goes out of bounds, it looks like right at the 50. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Check. Crunch. Watch safety screaming. Safety screaming. Check.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
On the carry.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Now Fournette, able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Nick Bosa on the stop. It's a gain of a yard. And this is 3rd.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
31-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Jones to throw on 3rd down. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. This is Fournette. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 49ers,
on 2nd and 11 now. Jones. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
First carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
The ball carrier.
Jamal Williams, 35 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
The kicker on.
Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The interception on the last drive proved costly, led to the tying score. So 17 all as they come up on a 1st down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And They'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it
that
up.
it?
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Diablos 24, 49ers 17.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Second and a yard.
But they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. This is Coleman. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Garoppolo able to get this complete to Ayuk. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, 35 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Fournette. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Not a whole lot there. The defense defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And this offense on third down today, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, Jones. And they get this well upfield across the 45. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. I'll tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a touchy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. That's caught by Howard. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there?
Motherfuckers got blasted
Just enough
in the casket.
for the completion.
From the
Getting
47,
blasted.
2nd and 5.
But when I don't, I'm trying to make $250,000 out of quarter ounce.
Throwing,
Oh,
Jones.
fuckers.
That's complete to his running back, Evans.
Survival.
And they'll wind up getting this one all
Yeah.
the way down inside the 20. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited. I'll guarantee the guy throwing the ball does, because guess what? He's got a lot of options about where to place it because of Mike Evans' size and frame.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Get it.
Definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit,
That boy is a damn beast.
big finish with the tackle.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that boy, spinach.
Back to throw. Jones. And he finds Howard complete. Jones. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
I think it's okay that they didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Now Jones off the play fake. Davis got it. It's complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Tight end carry. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Say what?
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard.
Did you get with your opponent up there playing fucking Blue Dog League and shit, retarded ass league?
Running it, as we just saw once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush will just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Is what?
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he is
Look, I believe it when one of y'all motherfuckers win. He been giving money away. Ain't nobody want shit. Nobody hearing that bullshit. He been talking about Blue Dog trying to give money away. This shit was 2 years ago. So you let me know how they go.
I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will.
Okay, that's what's up.
On the return, Williams.
Yeah, I know. And that's how you're going to do it. You're going to fuck you every time. That's why I don't fuck with him over there. Blue Dog make his own rule. Yeah, I know. And that's how you're going to do it. You're going to fuck you every time. That's why I fuck with him over there.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Yeah, that's why I don't fuck with him over there.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Correct.
I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a one-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you
oh, damn. There go that guy.
Move it downfield.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Fournette on the counter. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
Okay, I see you, King A's. Look like he gonna beat the 49ers.
On the run, it's Fournette. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta take a little break.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Diablos 38, 49ers 24.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit... And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Mike Edwards picks it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Mexico City.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis. Interception.
Damn.
Return for a touchdown. Door closed.
What?
Locked. Reinforced.
What it say at the top?
But he does make it through. And the lead now to 3
Huh?
touchdowns at 21. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Because your background be so loud. Now, why he kicked you, I think that's the most stupid shit. But, yeah. That be excused.
Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick six. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. Past the 20. Touchdown. 49ers. Debo Samuel, 72 yards. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. That they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this carries into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. After the penalty, it's Fournette. And a short gain down to about the 33. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Down by Earl Thomas. A gain of 2.
This be that bullshit. Who calls a timeout?
I didn't mean to call time. I dropped my controller.
Saw that goddamn. See? And when motherfuckers be quitting on y'all.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Niners' 33-yard line.
I didn't mean to call time. I dropped my controller.
Saw that goddamn.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Motherfuckers be quitting on y'all.
Now Leonard Fournette.
Need that fucking ball.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
Today's final
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win.
What part of not needing the ball?
Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball.
See?
And things are
That be that green shit.
They think that they can bottle this.
So fucking easy to need a ball. You should have needed the ball a long time ago before you threw the long ass pass.
It's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for our visitors, it's an ideal.
Want to see how to play a motherfucker when you beating their ass? Watch me and Joe game. See how I played it at the end.
Before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the 49ers,
When motherfuckers do y'all like that, y'all have a whole fucking attitude.
and they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
You say what? King Ace, Project said unmute him.
B word.
The nigga ain't muted. I got muted my mic.
Oh.
Now watch that tone. Respect your master.
That's right. Get his ass, King. Watch your goddamn mouth.
I'm mad for the.
Yeah, I didn't mean to call that time out. Jeff, the damn controller. I wasn't dumb.
You should do that last pass. You should be running the timeout.
Well,
That man used one timeout at the end.
I didn't get my trade.